Hello everyone! I wanted to talk to you all a bit more about my mod, Eternal, for Dawn of War 2 Retribution. If you're new, welcome! I make stuff. If you're returning from the previous video, also welcome. I hope to answer some of your questions and provide more info today because I didn't really reveal a whole lot last time. Originally, I had a script that would have resulted in a video well over 30 minutes in length, and I don't want to keep you here that long at once. So instead, here is the layout I'm going to go for. This video will specifically address both what has changed since the last video and what we consider a playtestable version of Eternal, essentially detailing why the mod isn't out yet. Keeping in mind, we will absolutely release this mod before it's fully finished, and we're still speeding towards that initial test. But at the end of the day, this is a free mod, and we literally could not request any form of donations even if we wanted to, due to Games Workshop's legal policy. So, our real lives have to come first. I apologize if that makes development seem slow, but believe me, we are unbelievably motivated to finish this project. I will be releasing separate videos to go in detail on each in-game faction, which as previously mentioned will, for now, be the Space Marines, Imperial Guard, and Eldar. Since the announcement video, there have been multiple changes to help improve the overall feel of the mod. All units now move a bit faster than they did before. They already had minor speed boosts, but now the speed of all units amounts to around 25% faster than vanilla. The Eldar are the exception, with extremely fast movement speed as their playstyle revolves around glass cannon hit-and-run tactics. The camera has been altered to be a bit more classic isometric style, similar to Dawn of War 1, but allowing a slightly increased zoom-out level. While I'd love to zoom the camera out even farther than this, there are already noticeable graphical artifacts from the engine simply not supporting high zoom levels, without despawning various objects or messing up things like shadows and lighting, and any more than this makes it very noticeable. It's not impossible that we find a way to fix this, but don't hold your breath. Perhaps the biggest change, however, is that we have begun the implementation and modification of an existing AI mod created by and with permission provided to us by a member of the Elite mod team, originally designed as an add-on for Vanilla Retribution and Elite. I'll post the link down below in the description if you wish to try it out yourself. This AI mod has massively increased the general aggressiveness of the AI and the number of units they'll put on the field, while also fixing long-standing bugs that exist even in Vanilla Retribution. The AI will now equip sergeants to their squads, deploy structures in a more correct manner, and utilize any and all war gear packages available to them provided they are listed in the AI's database. The mod will not be an add-on for Eternal, but will instead be included with the mod itself to allow a far better PvE experience than Vanilla, with no further modification required on your end. We also have a potential method of massively improving the base building experience in concept, which I will avoid talking about for now as I want to ensure it works before I risk any potential hype caused by it. What I can talk about is the fact that I have begun modifying the maps to accommodate Eternal a little bit more, since it's highly unlikely we'll have any full custom maps ready by the time the public version comes out. These modifications essentially just mean the removal of objects such as cover and other details in the vicinity of your HQ to allow easy base building. These variants will not replace the vanilla maps and will instead exist alongside them. There will also be versions both with and without HQ turrets, as these turrets are a massive hindrance to certain early rush or harassment tactics. While there have been changes to all currently modded factions, as the Guard is the only one I talked about in the announcement video, I will say that Guardsmen have been made considerably cheaper. Conscript squads are in the process of being re-thought out. They are not going to be removed, but may serve a different function than an HQ-produced Tier 1 infantry. And heavy weapons teams are now squads of 6 with 3 heavy weapons and 3 spotters. Scion squads have been reverted to their original name of Stormtroopers, and I've altered the name of the Kasrkin squad to the Grenadier by request, for now. The latter one here may not stick, as frankly the Kasrkin name is iconic in Dawn of War, and I intend to use the Dawn of War 1 Kasrkin voice lines for this unit. So with all these changes, why isn't the mod public yet?
Hello, I'm Helpless Cal, or just Cal. I'm working on the Eldar and a decent portion of the AI for Eternal. I will likely pop up in these videos from time to time, especially whenever the Eldar are mentioned. I was asked to give some insight as to how things are progressing on my side of things. Starting with the question, why isn't the mod out yet? Well, put simply, it's not done yet. We still have a lot of work to do before the first playtest is ready. For starters, the Eldar only has 1/3 of its commanders done, and even then, it's more of a structural completion than anything else. The names and descriptions of things still need to be finished, and it's a lot of war gear that's missing descriptions and a few incorrect models here and there. There are also a number of additional concerns, namely with the AI. Dawn of War 2's AI is a little bit basic, to say the least. It's almost as if Relic lobotomized the AI of company heroes and stapled it on to Dawn of War 2, and then patched it with a little bit of duct tape, just to be safe. The unfortunate outcome of this is, well, the AI really doesn't understand base building, or anything. Luckily, with the AI mods provided to us by the Elite team, we're making progress. Namely, the AI will now reliably tech up. So long as their builder unit is dead. Yeah. These and a couple other minor quirks are what I'm trying to tackle before the playtest launches. Regardless, we still have a few things on our checklist. The completion of the Eldar is top priority for me at least. And, well, might be a little bit before you see the playtest of the mod, but we're working diligently to get it done as fast as we can.
Two more things I want to address. The Imperial Guard unit portraits are, indeed, temporary. The only reason the vanilla units were redone at all was simply to provide a unified style between vanilla and modded units. But I will do my best to match the vanilla style with some future placeholder portraits, keeping in mind I don't spend very long on them, and eventually want to find someone to create vanilla style ones for the modded units. The other worry is that Eternal will compete with or draw players away from Elite. Let me put it this way. If I cause the audience of the Elite mod to abandon it, then I have failed as a mod creator, as my intent is to create something that draws in either new players or old players back to the game without causing the player count of Elite to in any way go down. And I have been in close contact with their development team for quite some time now. Eternal is, at its core, not a competitive mod, and it will never be a competitive mod. Someone else may of course take Eternal and decide to make competitive balancing patches for it, but the official mod itself is being made with casual fun in mind. This is primarily because I myself am not, and have never been a huge competitive or esports type of person. And while I understand that many people are, and it is genuinely fun to them, in fact, I have friends that are, it would be wrong of me to attempt to create something like that, considering I have absolutely no experience in even playing competitive stuff, let alone creating it. As Elite is a competitive mod by nature, and one that sticks much closer to the vanilla playstyle of Dawn of War 2 than we do, there will always be an audience for it that will not be pulled away by Eternal. The Elite team has been a tremendous help to myself and my friend as we have developed this mod, and it is with their assistance that Eternal can even exist at all in the first place. So believe me, they are well aware of Eternal, and they have been helping it along quite a bit. That's all for now. I will come back soon with videos detailing the currently modded factions. I will also be releasing a little bit of the custom music that's being used in the mod, albeit this is work in progress material, but I believe it is only fair to show it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below or join my Discord server through the link in the description and talk to me there. I will see everyone very soon. So, thank you for watching, and have a great day.